In the ever-evolving landscape of gaming, the battle lines of platform exclusivity are being redrawn. At the heart of this shift is an unexpected candidness from one of the industry's key players, Phil Spencer, Microsoft gaming CEO, who recently weighed in on the complex dynamics of game distribution across competing consoles. As Xbox carves a path toward a more inclusive future, Spencer's reflections on the release of Helldivers 2, a title conspicuously absent from the Xbox lineup, offer a glimpse into a corporate psyche. In a landscape where console wars once defined the parameters of play, the acknowledgement from a figure as influential as Spencer marks a significant moment. "I'm not exactly sure who it helps in the industry by not being on Xbox," he expressed, confronting the age-old tactics of exclusive content. Yet, his understanding of the industry's legacy strategies, "but I get it," reveals a nuanced perspective that recognizes tradition while subtly challenging its status quo. As exclusivity begins to weigh in favor of cross-platform accessibility, Spencer's vision for future points toward a gaming ecosystem that is less about gatekeeping and more about universal access. But what does this mean for the industry and its consumers? Will the titans of console gaming follow suit in this potential new era of inclusivity? In the ever-evolving landscape of video games, the continuous issue of platform exclusivity has sparked rigorous debate. To understand the implications of exclusive title to platforms like Sony PlayStation, Microsoft Xbox, Nintendo's console, or PC, we must consider the impact on consumers, developers, and the gaming industry. Although exclusivity has been defended on the grounds of driving innovation and providing financial stability to developers, but I think its drawbacks, including limiting consumer choice and fragmenting the gaming community, outweigh the purported benefits. For every groundbreaking exclusive, there are many others that do leverage the supposed benefits of exclusivity, suggesting that quality is not inherently tied to platform's restriction. The gaming industry has numerous examples of cross-platform titles achieving both critical acclaim and financial success. The Witcher 3 White Hunt, developed by CD Projekt Red, was released across multiple platforms and is hailed as one of the best RPGs of its time. Similarly, Minecraft, which is available on virtually every platform, has become a cultural phenomenon. These examples demonstrate that platform's inclusivity doesn't compromise quality, and in fact can contribute to games' widespread appeal and longevity. From the consumer's viewpoint, exclusivity can be a significant barrier. Consider the Final Fantasy series, which has seen various entries as exclusive to particular platforms. Fans of the franchise may feel compelled to purchase multiple consoles to continue their experience with the series, an investment that is not feasible for all. This paywall content can be disheartening to the dedicated gamer and can dampen the enthusiasm of potential new fans. The notion of multi-console household is often assumed in discussions on exclusivity, but this isn't reflected of the average consumer. The cost of owning multiple gaming systems, each with its own set of accessories and services, is substantial. By favoring non-exclusivity, the industry could make gaming more accessible to a larger, more diverse audience. Platform exclusivity fragments the gaming community. Destiny 2 provides a poignant illustration. Initially, certain content was exclusive to PlayStation, dividing the player base and inciting discontent among Xbox and PC gamers. It was only when Bungie moved towards a more exclusive model that the community began to truly thrive together. Competition in game industry should occur at the level of game development, not platform access. By emphasizing cross-platform releases, developers compete on level playing field, thereby fostering a competitive environment that benefits the consumer. Games like Fortnite demonstrate that broad accessibility across platforms can lead to enormous success and a vibrant, united gaming community. The traditional economic argument for exclusivity, that it provides financial security for developers, is becoming less compelling in the era of digital distribution and crowdfunding. Independent developers have shown that, with platforms like Kickstarter and the use of early access on Steam, successful games can be produced without the need for exclusivity agreement. The advent of subscription-based services like XGP and cloud gaming platforms like Google Stadia are altering the landscape of gaming. These services offer a vast library of games across multiple devices, mitigating the relevance of hardware exclusivity. As these models gain traction, they could provide a middle ground, offering a diverse selection of games without binding them to a single console. While platform exclusivity has been defended for its potential to drive innovation and sales, the reality is that it often comes at the expense of consumers' experience and community cohesion. A future that prioritizes inclusivity over exclusivity has the potential to offer a more equitable, rich, and connected gaming culture. The industry should strive towards a model that promotes the creation of great games accessible to all, regardless of platform. This approach not only respects consumer choice and affordability, but also supports a more unified gaming community. As the industry evolves with new technology and distribution models, it is imperative to prioritize the needs and desires of gamers, ensuring that gaming ecosystem remains vibrant and inclusive for generations to come. At the core of this progressive pivot is the understanding that gaming is a universal language, transcending hardware allegiances. The implications of such a shift extend far beyond the immediate financial calculus, hitting at the future where the collective gaming experience takes precedence over isolated ecosystems. Spencer's stance suggests video game industry on the cusp of embracing a philosophy of open access, a move that promises to enrich the gaming tapestry with a more diverse array of experiences available to all players, regardless of their chosen platform. In the end, the gaming industry must consider the long-term implication of its strategies on community it serves. A move towards non-exclusive is not only more consumer-friendly, but also enables the industry to grow in more inclusive and sustainable direction. As we look to the future, it is clear that breaking down the barriers of exclusivity can lead to a more vibrant and accessible world of gaming for everyone.